I'll let my parents know.
Hello, everybody. Linda Wilson here at Learn to Transcribe Academy. I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Kaylee Smoke. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
And I wanted to let her take over and just kind of introduce herself and say whatever you'd like to say about yourself, Kaylee, to meet everybody.
Hi, everybody. I live in Hamilton, Ontario, which is just outside of Toronto. So I'm based out in Canada. I came across the Learn to Transcribe course just on social media, did a little bit of digging, and decided that I wanted to give it a shot. I went for the full course with the apprenticeship because I just wanted to dive right into work. I didn't want to mess around with other things, and having the extra help after graduating from something is definitely, in my opinion, the way to go. Just starting up your own business is always really hard, right? So having
Mhm.
the apprenticeship was really important to me. Uh, I really liked that it was kind of a go at your own pace thing because I had my own things going on, right? I'm a photographer as well. The reason why I was really eyeballing the transcription thing too was because I wanted the flexibility and just more freedom to kind of dip in both bowls, so to speak. I don't think anyone's ever used that phrase before. That was ridiculous, but um, I wanted to be able to do my photography and also have another job that I can do all the time and, keep the money coming in for when you get those dry spells in photography. And I loved it. I loved the course. Just doing the practice files and everything was a lot of fun for me because I'm a true crime person as well. I'll sit down and watch murder documentaries just to relax before bed. So now I'm working. I've been working in my apprenticeship for a month and a half, almost 2 months now, and I'm super happy there as well. I'm so happy, Linda. I really am. They're very
Oh,
supportive. We've got like a big group chat on Slack going and everything, so there's help right there. And even when I was in the course, you were like an email away, and even on weekends and evenings, I would get an email back from you so fast, which I was not expecting. So that was really nice to have because I'm surprised I didn't send you more emails with a million questions, but the course just seemed so thorough that I didn't need to be emailing you at crazy hours of the night and things like that. So
yeah. Well,
yeah,
that's great. Well, you were an excellent student, and I enjoyed having you in the
thank
in
you.
the course. And so, when you graduated, you went right on into your apprenticeship, and you just said you're still there.
Yep.
You stayed on. I get that question a lot. What happens after the apprenticeship is over? And then what? And see, you just you just answered that. You're still there.
Yeah.
They ask you to stay on usually, and that happens with almost everybody. And they just stay with the same place they started with. Almost everybody does.
Yeah. You
Uh,
guys aren't joking when you're saying that there needs to be more people doing transcription
oh
because
yes.
yeah, I'll do a hearing or a deposition, any kind of file that they send over. I can finish it, send a message, be like, "Hey, just sent this in. Is there anything else?" And then the next morning I have something else to work on. So
Yeah,
it's just
there's a lot of work out there to be done, and we need more people. And that's one
mhm.
reason that I have this training, is to try to help get more people qualified and quality workers with quality work,
Mhm.
into the workforce. That's what I'm trying to do. And so you're a shining star, and I really thank you very much for taking the training and trusting in me. And I'm so happy that it's worked out so great for you. You seem like you're really happy.
I am. I'm not even just saying that because I'm gonna be on your social media or anything. I'm genuinely happy, and my partner's noticed that I have more energy and I am happier, and he noticed that I'm not dreading like going to work and coming down
Yeah.
to use the computer or anything like that. He's noticed that
Mhm.
I actively want to do the work. So
That
thank
that
you.
ha that right. That happens when you're enjoying what you're doing and you're excited to get up, and go another day with it. You don't dread it and everything.
Mhm.
Then you're in your element. You've hit your mark of your little niche of what you're meant to do or
Mhm.
what's a good fit for you. And so see, you proved that to yourself. You didn't know going initially in the beginning, you didn't know if you were going to like it or not. You just trusted and took a chance.
Yeah.
You had the guts to give it a try. And I'm glad
Yeah.
you did. And it takes that. It takes people that just put their fears to the side and just say, okay, this sounds like what I want for myself, for my
Mhm.
life. Uh, I'm going to give this a whirl. And they just do it. And when they do, almost everybody loves it. Not,
Mm.
I'm not saying 100%. There are a few people that, realize maybe they just weren't quite, you know, grounded well enough in their English skills or their typing speed or, whatever, or maybe their technology. You're young enough that you grew up with a lot of technology. And so technology, there is a big part of my course, as you saw. There's a lot of
Yeah.
technology in there,
Yeah.
and you caught right on to it. And most people do, but there's always somebody that could be their stumbling block. And so you just have to try something out sometimes and see how it'll go for you. And I'm glad you did.
Me too.
That's
I really
that's
am. I'm
that's
glad that I
smart.
didn't just go out
That,
and Google transcription jobs or anything. I'm glad I took the course because of like you saw in my practice files and my exam
yes,
and stuff, like the little things that you kind of get hooked on that are outside of like a regular type of grammar or punctuation,
right.
things
It
like
it
that, right? It's the art of the
it
transcription.
is, and it's very specific type of punctuation that we use.
Hmm.
And a lot of people don't realize that until they get into the training. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know all this. But
Yeah.
it's just relearning, you know, some things maybe from years of doing it a different way and then
Hmm.
just rechanneling, and refocusing and pivoting. That's all you got to do. And
Yeah.
then just, you'll be fine. But we do have very different type of punctuation than maybe you would find out in academics or
Hmm.
scientific type you know
Yeah.
writings or different types out there. And so I love it because once you learn the rules and you know what you're doing, it's just kind of a same old thing over and over and over. It just gets easier and easier and easier.
It ends up kind of being like a muscle memory thing. And
Yes.
yeah, especially like I noticed having all of the macros set up. I have yet to start with text expanders, but um, things like that, having all of this extra knowledge of what is possible in the programs that we use and what other kind of resources are available for the job. I wouldn't have known any of that without taking the course or anything or having you just an email away.
Yeah, just introducing you to a lot of new things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Miss Kelly, unless you have anything else to say, I guess we'll kind of wrap it on up and let you get back to your evening.
I I don't know. I don't think I have ADHD, so I could probably say a lot of things, but I think we've covered everything that's
Oh,
necessary.
well, I wish you much, much success and luck in the future. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Of course I will, Miss Linda. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.